Hello all, welcome to online lecture series on first order partial differential equations. In today's lecture, we are going to learn about the formation of partial differential equations. How can a partial differential equation arise from a given equation? Like ordinary differential equations, partial differential equations can be arised by eliminating arbitrary constants from a given equation or from a relation between the variables. Besides that, partial differential equations can also be arised from the equation by eliminating arbitrary functions also. For example, if I take an equation like z is equals to ax square plus by square plus xy. This is a relation between x, y and z with two arbitrary constants a and b. So, a partial differential equation can be arised from this equation by eliminating these two arbitrary constants. Similarly, if we have a function like an equation like 2z square is equals to phi of x square plus y square. This is an equation which involves arbitrary function phi. So, here also by eliminating the arbitrary function phi, we can arise a partial differential equation. Okay. The point to be noted here is, if the number of arbitrary constants is equal to the number of independent variables, then we obtain a first order partial differential equations. I will repeat again. If the number of arbitrary constants in the given equation is equal to the number of independent variables, then we obtain a first order partial differential equations. On the other hand, if the number of independent variables are more than, if the number of arbitrary constants are more than number of independent variables, then we get a second order or higher order partial differential equations. So if you observe in this case, a and b are two arbitrary constants. So there are two arbitrary constants here and two independent variables x and y. So in this case, a first order partial differential equation is arised. Say for example, if you have c here, then there are three arbitrary constants. In this case, we get second order or higher order partial differential equation. Okay. So in this lecture, we are going to learn how do we obtain partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants. Okay. Formation of partial differential equations by eliminating arbitrary constants. This is what we are going to discuss in this lecture. So, if the number of arbitrary constants is same as the number of independent variables, that gives rise to first order partial differential equations. In the other case, we get second order or higher order partial differential equations. So, if we are given an equation in terms of dependent variable z, independent variables x and y and arbitrary constants, then how do we obtain a partial differential equation? What we do is, first we partially differentiate the given equation with respect to x, that is by dou z by dou x. Similarly, we partially differentiate with respect to y, dou z by dou y. So, along with the given equation and these two equations, we get totally three equations, and using these three equations, we eliminate the arbitrary constants if the number of independent variables is same as number of arbitrary constants. If the number of arbitrary constants are more, then we find the second order partial derivatives also, like dou square z by dou x square, dou square z by dou y square, dou square z by dou x dou y. Now using all these equations, we eliminate the total number of arbitrary constants. Okay. So we'll look into this procedure by taking some example problems. First problem I am taking here is, form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants a and b. This is problem number 1. Form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants from the equation 2z is equals to x square by a square plus y square by b square. This is the given equation. First identify what are arbitrary constants and how many arbitrary constants are there. So here if we look, a and b are arbitrary constants. So there are two arbitrary constants and two independent variables. So we may get a first order partial differential equation. Okay. So let us call this equation as 1. Now what do we do is, we first partially differentiate 1 with respect to x and then partially differentiate 1 with respect to y. So we get equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. So using 3 equations we eliminate the constants a and b. Okay. So let us first partially differentiate 1 with respect to x. Then what do we get? 2 into dou z by dou x is equals to derivative of x square is 2x, a square is constant, so 2x by a square, and derivative of y square is 0 because we are partially differentiating with respect to x. In that case y is constant. So we can cancel 2 here and we get dou z by dou x. What is dou z by dou x? We denote dou z by dou x as p. So p is equals to x by a square. From this 1 by a square is equals to p by x. We have 1 by a square here. So in place of 1 by a square we can substitute p by x. Okay. So keep this aside. Now partially differentiate 1 with respect to y. Partially differentiate 1 with respect to y. Then we get 2 into dou z by dou y is equal to, since we are partially differentiating with respect to y, x is constant, so that its derivative is 0. So 0 plus derivative of y square is 2y by b square. 2 gets cancelled. Dou z by dou y is q is equals to y by b square. From this 1 by b square is equal to q by y. So we obtain the values of a square and b square, or 1 by a square and 1 by b square. Or else we can find a square and b square values also, but because we have 1 by a square here, we are finding a square. Otherwise you can find a square. What is a square from this? X by p. And what is b square from this? Y by q. Now substitute these values in equation 1. Substitute values of a square and b square in 1. Substituting in 1, we get 2z is equal to x square by, what is a square? X by t. X by t plus y square by b square. B square is y by q, which gives 2z is equal to, x gets cancelled and this p comes to numerator, px plus q. Therefore this is the required p. Required partial differential equation. If you observe here, this is a first order partial differential equation because p is dou z by dou x and q is dou z by dou y. Those are first order derivatives. And moreover, this is linear. If you observe, this is px plus qy is equal to 2z is linear. You need not always get a linear differential equation, but in this case we obtain linear partial differential equation. So this is the procedure we adopt to form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants. Okay. So first we partially differentiate with respect to x and then with respect to y, and then we try to eliminate the arbitrary constants. If the arbitrary constants are more in number than independent variables, then first order derivatives are not enough to eliminate arbitrary constant. In that case we go for second order derivatives. Okay. We look into another problem. Now next problem is form the partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants a and b from the equation z is equals to ax plus a square y square plus b. Here there are two arbitrary constants a and b. So to form a partial differential equation by eliminating them, we first partially differentiate equation 1, that is the given equation, with respect to x, later with respect to y. So first partially differentiating 1 with respect to x. Derivative of z is dou z by dou x is equals to a into derivative of x is 1. So 1 plus derivative of y is 0 because we are partially differentiating with respect to x, and derivative of b is also 0. So from this what did we obtain? Dou z by dou x is p is equals to a. Okay. So call this as equation 2. Now partially differentiate 1 with respect to y. Partially differentiate 1 with respect to y. Then what do we get? Dou z by dou y is equal to, here we have x is constant. So its derivative is 0 as we are partially differentiating with respect to y. 0 plus a square into derivative of y square is 2y plus derivative of b is 0. So from this what did we obtain? Q is equals to 2a square y. Call this as equation number 3. Now from 1, 2 and 3 we have to eliminate the constants a and b by either substitution or by division or by equating the equations by any method. Now if you look here, we have p is equals to a, or a is equal to b. The value of a is p. Now if we substitute the value of a in equation 3, the constants are eliminated. There is no b here, so constants are eliminated. So what are we going to do here? Substitute 2 in 3. Substitute equation 2 in 3. Then we get q is equal to 2a square. What is a square from this? P square. 2p square y, which is a first order partial differential equation. If you observe here, this is non-linear because we have p square here. So this is the required partial differential equation. Okay. So we differentiated 1 with respect to x and we obtained equation 2. Then we differentiated again 1 with respect to y. Then we obtained equation 3. Now substituting 2 and 3, we eliminated the arbitrary constants which gave rise to a partial differential equation. First order partial differential equation. Okay. So we will do another problem. We will solve another problem now. Next problem is form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants h and k from the equation x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square plus z square is equal to a square. Here arbitrary constants are h and k. So a is just a constant here. It is just like a number. But h and k are arbitrary constants. That means h and k can take different values. For each set of h and k values, we get one equation. So actually this represents a family of equations, not a single equation. So if I take h is equals to 0 and k is equal to 0, we get one equation. For h is equals to 1 and k is equal to 0, we get another equation. For h is equals to 0 and k is equals to 1, we get another equation. Like that, for different values of h and k, we get different equation. The group of that equation, family of that equations represents this one. That is the difference between the arbitrary constant and constant. So in this case, h and k are arbitrary constant, whereas a square is just a constant. That's a fixed number. So here we have to eliminate h and k. No need to eliminate a square. In the partial differential equation obtained also, a square can be there. So there is no problem with a square. We need to eliminate h and k. Okay, so what do? We call this equation as 1. Take x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square plus z square is equals to a square as equation 1. Now partially differentiate 1 with respect to x. Partially differentiate 1 with respect to x. Then what happens? Derivative of x minus h whole square is 2 into x minus h plus derivative of y minus k whole square is 0 plus derivative of z square is 2z into dou z by dou x is equal to derivative of a square is 0. That is 2 can be cancelled. X minus h plus z into dou z by dou x is equal to 0, or x minus h is equal to minus z into dou z by dou x. Let us call this as equation 2. Similarly, partially differentiating 1 with respect to y. Partially differentiating 1 with respect to y. What happens? Derivative of x minus h whole square is 0 plus derivative of y minus k whole square is 2 into y minus k plus derivative of z square is 2z into dou z by dou y is equal to derivative of a square is 0. Okay. So in fact here in place of dou z by dou x we can write p, because we denote dou z by dou x as p. Z into p. Now cancelling 2, we get y minus k. Y minus k is equals to minus z times q. Minus z, dou z by dou y is q. This we call it as equation 3. Now we obtain x minus h and y minus k from equations 2 and 3 respectively. Now to eliminate h and k, we substitute x minus h and y minus k in equation 1. So substituting 2 and 3 in equation 1, we get x minus h whole square, that means z square p square, plus y minus k whole square, that is z square q square, plus z square is equal to a square. That means z square into p square plus q square plus 1 is equal to a square. This is required partial differential equation, which is of first order, because we have only p and q, no second order derivatives, because there are only 2 arbitrary constants. Now if you observe here, a square is there in the obtained partial differential equation, because a square is just a constant, it is not an arbitrary constant. So we need not eliminate a square. So this is the required partial differential equation, right? Okay. We look into another problem, one more problem. Look at this problem. Form the partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants from x square by a square plus y square by b square plus z square by c square is equals to 1. In this equation, there are 3 arbitrary constants, and the number of independent variables are 2, x and y. So the number of arbitrary constants is more than the number of independent variables. So here in this case, we get a higher order partial differential equation. First order partial differential equation, first order partial derivatives is not enough to eliminate arbitrary constants. So we have to go for second order, if necessary, third order or higher order partial derivatives also. So first let us partially differentiate this with respect to x. First we will try with first order partial derivatives. If we cannot eliminate arbitrary constants, then we go for second order. So call this as equation 1. Partially differentiate 1 with respect to x. With respect to x. Then what do we get? Derivative of x square is 2x by a square. Derivative of y square is 0 as we are differentiating with respect to x. derivative of z square is 2z into dou z by dou x. So 2z by c square into dou z by dou x is equal to derivative of 1 is 0. So let us simplify this. Cancelling 2, we get x by a square plus z by c square into dou z by dou x is p is equal to 0. Call this equation as equation number 2. Similarly, partially differentiating 1 with respect to y. Partially differentiate 1 with respect to y. Then derivative of x square is 0 plus derivative of y square is 2y by b square plus derivative of z square is 2z into dou z by dou y by c square is equals to derivative of 1 is 0. Now cancelling 2, we get y by b square plus z by c square into dou z by dou y is cube is equals to 0. Call this equation as 3. So from 1, 2 and 3, check whether if we can eliminate a square, b and c. I think it is not possible here because by substitution or by division anyhow we cannot eliminate a, b, c from 1, 2 and 3 using 3 equations 1, 2 and 3. So now what do we do is we go for second order derivatives. So we partially differentiate this again with respect to x, since we are unable to eliminate a, b and c using the obtained equations, as the number of arbitrary constants are more than the number of independent variables here. So what we do here is we again partially differentiate 2 with respect to x. 2 with respect to x. Okay. Look carefully. This is equation number 2. We are differentiating this with respect to x. Derivative of x is 1 by a square. A square is constant. So we get 1 by a square plus. We have z by c square into p. C square is constant. No worries with that. We have z into p. P is not constant here. P is partial derivative. P is dou z by dou x. This p is dou z by dou x. So we have z into dou z by dou x. So to differentiate this, we should apply product rule. Z into dou z by dou x. So this 1 by c square is constant. Now we apply product rule for z and dou z by dou x. Derivative of z is dou z by dou x into dou z by dou x. Derivative of u is u dash into v plus u into v dash plus z into derivative of dou z by dou x with respect to x. That means dou by dou x of dou z by dou x. What is dou by dou x of dou z by dou x? It is dou square z by dou x square. So here we get dou square z by dou x square is equal to 0 because right hand side is 0. Hope you understood here. We are partially differentiating 2 with respect to x. Derivative of x is 1, so we obtain 1 by a square as first term plus 1 by c square is constant. We have taken it outside. We have 2 terms in product here, z and dou z by dou x. So to differentiate this with respect to x, we apply product rule there. U dash into v. Derivative of z with respect to x is dou z by dou x into dou z by dou x plus u into v dash. So z into derivative of dou z by dou x again with respect to x is dou square z by dou x square. This is equal to 0. So let us call this as equation 4. Now check whether you can eliminate the constants. Otherwise, we partially differentiate this equation 3 with respect to y. First let us check whether we can eliminate or not. So if you observe equation 2, here we have x by a square. Here we have 1 by a square. And we have 1 by c square. Here also 1 by c square, and right hand side is 0. So if we multiply equation 4 with x and subtract from equation 2, this x by a square term will go off. And we have 1 by c square into something is equal to 0. So that c square also goes to right hand side. So we are left with an equation which does not contain any arbitrary constants. So that is what we are going to do here. So what is our plan now? To multiply equation 4 with x, equation 4 into x, and subtract this from equation 2. Okay. So first we are multiplying equation number 4 with x. So x by a square plus 1 by c square into, this is x, multiplying with x, into dou z by dou x whole square plus zx into dou square z by dou x square. This is 4 into x minus equation 2 is x by a square minus z by c square into p is equal to 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay. So now this x by a square goes off. 1 by c square can be taken common from the two terms. So we have here 1 by c square common into x into dou z by dou x means p. So p square plus x into z into dou square z by dou x square. We denote dou square z by dou x square with r. Dou square z by dou y square with t. And dou square z by dou x dou y with s. Okay. So this is r is dou square z by dou x square minus z into p is equal to 0. Here r means dou square z by dou x square. This is r here. So because right hand side is 0, we remain with the equation x into p square plus xzr minus z into p is equal to 0 is the required partial differential equation. This is of second order because here we have r is dou square z by dou x square. So we obtain second order PDE here because the number of arbitrary constants are more than number of independent variables. Okay. These are some practice problems. Form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants from these 5 given equations. First one is z is equal to ax plus by plus a square plus b square. So they are quite easy. There are 2 arbitrary constants, 2 independent variables. You get first order partial differential equation. You see here this is you get first order partial differential equation. Similarly, ax cube plus by cube is also very simple. Third one is x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to z square into cot square alpha. Observe, a and b are arbitrary constant here. Alpha is parameter, that is alpha is constant. You need not eliminate alpha, just eliminate a and b. Next one is z is equal to x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square plus 1, similar as above. And last one is z is equals to ax e power y plus 1 by 2 into a square into e power 2y plus b. A and b are arbitrary constants here. So try these problems. Form a partial differential equation in each case. These are quite easy. Don't skip them. Do practice these problems. Thank you. Keep learning.